As a thank you to everyone who has supported my channel, I do giveaways every month to everyone who subscribes to my channel. This month's giveaway is for this crystal kit, and it's by Judy Hall. It comes with a green aventurine, an amethyst, rose quartz and a citrine, with a book that helps take you through all the different crystals and what they can be used for. It also comes with this rather large piece of selenite as well. So it's a really good giveaway this month. You don't want to miss it. Everyone who subscribes to my channel is automatically put in for this draw and for all future draws. The winners are always announced at the end of every month on my YouTube community page. Okay, so it might be beneficial for you to click the notifications bell as well, so that you'll be alerted as and when the winners are drawn. So good luck everyone, and thank you again so much to all of those who have supported my channel. I absolutely appreciate every single one of you, and this is my way of giving back to the community. Okay. Hi Virgo, thank you for joining me for your March general read. Please remember that this is general, so it's not going to resonate for everyone, and that includes cross watchers. Please switch the energies around if it applies, but never try and force a timeline to fit. If it's not your story, then it's okay to just leave it be. The best way to view tarot, as I always say, is without expectations. So you take the parts that resonate for you and you leave the bits that don't. Because it's a general read, you'll find that the bits that are not resonating for you are usually part of someone else's timeline. Every month I do a brand new giveaway on the channel. All subscribers to my channel are automatically put in for the draw for all giveaways, and the winners are announced at the end of every month on my YouTube community page. So it might be beneficial for you to click the notifications bell so that you'll be alerted as and when the winners have been announced. And please do claim your prizes within a month. The details to book a private reading with me can now be found in the description box below. Okay, so Virgo's general energies for the month of March. Virgo. Okay. Okay, we've got a lot of swords energy out already, so you could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra or Aquarius. Or you could be dealing with another Virgo. Guidance, please, for Virgo. Guidance. Okay. Some of you could also be dealing with a Leo. If you're not dealing with any of the star signs that I've called out, then this could still be your read. It's just the energies. Okay. So your overall energy is the King of Swords, and hidden under that is the Death card. So some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. And then there's another Scorpio card. The Six of Cups is a Sun in Scorpio. So Right. Okay, so I'm just going to read it as I see it, but please remember to switch the energies around if it applies. Okay. We've got a brand new beginning hidden under here, and a gift from the universe also. For some of you, during the month of March, there's going to be an opportunity here to reconcile with a soulmate. For some of you, I'm feeling very strongly that this pertains to reconciliation with someone from your past, someone from your childhood, someone that you've got a very deep soul connection with. There's going to be an opportunity in the month of March to reconcile with that particular soulmate. For some of you, it's a Scorpio or someone who's got heavy Scorpio in their chart. And for others of you, this energy is there's a Scorpio from your past that has been thinking about you quite heavily. And please remember as well, we are in Mercury retrograde until March the 10th. So there's going to be a lot of this energy floating around where individuals from the past are wanting to make a return, or they're considering making a return. And the reason for that is because the Mercury retrograde is all about a do-over. It's an opportunity to see if you want to have another chance at something. It's almost like a retcon. I can see that the majority of you, though, are not going to go for this, because you're sitting in the King of Swords energy. It's very analytical. It's very mind over heart. It's an energy where you don't see any point in revisiting the past. So you're not going to go for this opportunity to restart something from the past. Now, for a very small handful of you, this pertains to habits of the past. So old habits that you stop doing. There's going to be a temptation during the month of March to pick up an old habit. But again, you're not going to go for it, because you know that it's not going to work out in your best interest. The King of Swords literally uses mind over heart, because at that moment in time, that is the best thing for their best interests. Also, there's something else with this King of Swords. Yeah, you're not going to be pulled back into habits of old, or pulled back towards people of old. Mainly, the main reason being is because you've done a lot of growth. There's been a lot of time that's passed. And for all intents and purposes, you're a different individual now. Okay. The energy that's central to your read is the Knight of Wands. Now, I'm feeling very strongly that this is actually an energy that's coming towards you, Virgo. So this is what they want you to be aware of. There's an energy here that's rushing in towards you. And it is definitely someone that you've moved away from before. It's an individual that... there's been a lot of water has passed under that particular bridge. However, this Mercury retrograde seems to have massively affected this individual, to the point where they can't explain their own actions. It's almost like their mind has been taken over completely by their emotions and by their nostalgia. This is an individual that is out of control, because they feel that they don't have a full grasp of their own emotions, and they are wanting to rush in. They will be rushing in regardless of the consequences. I think this one just needs to chill a bit, to be perfectly honest with you. They are definitely affected by this Mercury retrograde so much that they're no longer in control of their own emotions. They're really, really not. And they have been watching you as well. This particular individual, again, with all these swords, it's like they feel really irritated because they can't explain what this sudden urgency is all about. There's an urgency here for them to reach you. There's something recently, Mercury retrograde aside, this particular individual is still in communication with mutual friends, and one of these friends has had a conversation that has instigated this a bit. It's almost like the person that is rushing towards you has had a conversation with a friend, and it's like they were going through old memories, and because they went through all those old memories, it's brought up old emotions, and it really hasn't helped with it being this particular time of year as well. I'm feeling that's where the urgency is coming in from. They're definitely looking at you as grounded, as stable, secure, like there's someone that they can actually grow with in all the ways, because the Queen of Coins is a fantastic energy. It's an energy that's very caring, very giving, very compassionate, but also isn't a mug. They're not a doormat. Now, the really strange thing here with your read, Virgo, is there's a bit of a triangle effect going on here with your energy, because you've got someone from the past that's rushing in towards you to reconcile, and this is someone from your childhood. They're feeling overly nostalgic and overly emotional. It's almost like they've lost all control. And in the meanwhile, some Virgo are looking towards a different individual that they wish to reconcile with, if that makes sense. So there's a bit of a triangle effect going on here. It's going to be a bit of a busy month for you, Virgo. In your guidance is the Four of Cups and the Nine of Swords. So you're being asked here to disconnect from the people, the places, the things, the situations that stress you out, the things that cause you grief, unrest and anxiety. You're being asked really, really loudly here to disconnect from all of those things that are not serving your highest good. And you will know if that pertains to a person. And also in your guidance is to take the action or make the communication with those that you want to reconcile with. This is going to require a lot of strength, patience and diplomacy on your part also. There's an element of persuasion here with this particular strength card. There's definitely an element of persuasion. You might have to persuade an individual or excuse me, an individual is going to try and persuade you to reconcile with them. Again, you'll have to take it where it fits, but obviously if it's not your story at all, then it's okay to just completely bypass this entire read. But the month of March is certainly, if you wanted peace and quiet, Virgo, I'm afraid that March is not the month for that. Okay, I'll pull some romance angels, because for some of you this definitely does pertain to an ex-love. Guidance, please. We have wedding. This situation involves a marriage. Okay. Is there anything else for Virgo, please? And healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. No, I'm feeling more with that one. Some Virgo have been separated from their spouse in particular, and for some Virgo, this is the spouse that's coming rushing back in. This is the spouse that's feeling an urgency to heal this situation. So there's been a temporary separation between Virgo and their spouse. I know that's a very specific message for some of you. For others of you, you'll find that this is actually an individual that wants to lock you down. And there's a wedding proposal coming rushing in straight towards you from an individual that pertains to your past. I'm telling you, this particular retrograde is really playing havoc with a lot of star signs at the moment. Virgo, please. Anything else Virgo needs to know for the month of March, please? Okay, we have blowing bubbles. Fun-loving, bubbly, manifesting, embrace the moment, airy, flowing and being in the now. And looking closely, observing, nitpicking, creeping, situation magnifying, things getting rectified and focus. So for those of you who are wanting this reconciliation, then this read is going to be good news for you. And for others of you where you just want the situation to close, it's not going to be such great news. Anything else that Virgo needs to know? Friendship. Ooh. True friends, solid friendship, authentic, would do anything for you and always there no matter what. And coffee cup. Meeting and conversing, savouring the moment, feeling uplifted in friendship. Right. For some, this is a friend that wants to be a lot more than just friends here. Or you want to be just more than friends with them. Again, switch it as it fits. This is very, very 50-50. With this one, you're going to be very confused as to why this particular individual is feeling overly nostalgic, because the King of Swords is literally all about being in the here and now. This is a very, very difficult energy for me to navigate through. I must admit, Virgo, again, because it's that triangle effect. Okay, we have pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Surrender. I can release my need to control. And relationships. I am attracted to those people who serve my highest good. Right. There's something else that's coming in here, Virgo. The individual from your past, they seem to think that you're going to be... They seem to think that there's no possible way that you're going to say no. This nostalgic one hasn't even considered the fact that you might be looking at someone else. This one from the past, I'm feeling that what they're saying to themselves in their head is there's no way that Virgo is going to turn me down. And this particular individual is going to be... They're going to have a wake-up call. I'm feeling that very, very strongly. Virgo, please. Okay, we have soulmate and signs. So Virgo, the individual that you are actually interested in a reunion with, this individual here that was in your guidance, to put your case forward and to try and be persuasive and diplomatic and to keep yourself open to communication as well. This particular one that makes you feel that they serve your highest good, that one is a soulmate, and you've been receiving signs as well. This could be picking up messages in songs or noticing numerical synchronicity. That one is your soulmate, and that is the one that you're going to be putting your efforts towards. Okay, so for those of you who are easily offended at swear words, then your read has ended now. Thank you very much for watching. And for those of you who don't give a shit, this is the Rebel deck. It just adds a little bit of light-hearted energy at the end of your read. It can get straight to the point as well. Okay, you are giving away your power. You're a badass and act like it. Please remember as well that Oracle works in exactly the same way as Tarot, where it's for the individual who's watching to decide what side of the table they're sitting at for every single card that comes out. Okay, so some of these messages will be directly for you, Virgo, and other messages will be for the individuals that you're dealing with. And cross-watchers, same, switch it if it fits. We have love. Get some, give some. It'll cheer your ass up. Okay. Detox. Drink a smoothie, unfriend that asshole, and throw some shit out. I forgot to do your mini oracle. Virgo, please. We have happy love, a joyful, stable partnership, and good friends. And the elements of fire, air, earth, and water combine to create a powerful protective boundary, spiritual, mental, physical, and emotional. That's really interesting to get those two cards, Virgo, right at the end of your read, because I was picking up all the way through your read that one of these individuals, they have lost complete and absolute control of themselves. And the other one, the one that you're actually trying to have a reunion with, that one's your soulmate. But there's something in your energy, Virgo, someone that's approaching you, that their energy is making me feel really, really uncomfortable, to be completely and absolutely honest with you. There is a happy love here. Some of you are trying to take a friendship particularly up to the next level, and providing there is no past distractions, then that will be successful. Because with this particular individual from the past, with them, they're bringing a lot of past baggage as well. That one is not a happy situation. And that's why you're going to be very closed off to that. For some of you, you could be dealing with individuals who have the initials J, K, or H. I'm also seeing a P and a T. Okay, very bizarre read, Virgo. Yeah, please get in touch if that resonated for you, because I don't know what it is that I'm reading. I just literally have to trust my cards and the other messages as and when they come in. I do read all of your comments. I might not be able to reply to them all, but I absolutely do read them, and I appreciate every single interaction on my channel. Thank you so much to all of those who have liked, shared, subscribed and commented to my channel. And also a massive thank you to those of you who've donated to my channel as well. That has helped me to upgrade the quality of my content in every way, and I appreciate every single one of you. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, then that information can be found in my description box below. So thank you again, Virgo. Have a lovely March, and we shall speak again soon. Bye.